Hi everybody, welcome to the garden. It's a lovely day. We had a few days of summer. It's sunny, dry. It's a perfect day to collect some seeds for the next year. Let me show you what I have in mind. As you can see, the dill is more than ready to be collected. I like to leave it on the plant as long as possible for all the seeds to dry. So we're gonna be picking the dill seeds today. I also have all the parsnip seeds more than ready. They're starting to fall already. There is the parsley. They are getting there, they are very close, but not ready yet. They're still green. Few more weeks, I'm guessing, but there's plenty of seeds. I showed you in the previous video that I'm leaving some of the courgettes for the seeds, so this one gonna stay on the plant until the plant itself die, really. You can leave the courgettes, they're gonna turn into marrows. You can store them easily over the winter like any other winter squash, but you just need to let them ripen fully on the plant. It's the same story with the yellow zucchini over there. There it is, ripening on the plant, but they still need a couple of weeks before they are ready. When it comes to the seed collection, it's the same story with the flowers. This is the Marigold. It's all finished flowering, well, mostly, but as you can see, this one is completely dry. It's ready to be picked. I'll show you later what I'm gonna do with it. And we are getting some seeds ready on the lettuce. I don't know if the camera gonna pick it up, but when they are ready, they turn into like tiny dandelion seeds. So we're gonna pick that as well today. I also have all loads of different beans, climbing beans and bush beans. I'll leave them on the plant until they are completely dry. But they are getting there. You can already feel the seeds inside. Same with the bush beans. I can already feel the seeds swelling inside. And very important for me, that's the gherkins. I always leave first few that fruited to grow big and ripen on the vine. That's gonna be another at least a month or two, but that's gonna turn into big yellow ugly cucumber. You can pick all the seeds later on in the season. And I also gonna collect some sweet peas. I was forced to buy some seeds this year, which I really don't like doing. I ran out of my own saved seeds, so I left all this bush to flower, set seeds and ripen. They are just like any other beans or peas. You need to leave the pods to dry out on the plant for the best results, but you have to be careful as well. They tend to sneak up on you. This one's here, I don't know if you can see. They got ripe. They opened already and they lost all the seeds. So you need to pick it in time. So let's do that now. So let me pick all the seeds that are ready for harvest, and I'll meet you back in a moment and I'll show you what I'm gonna do with all these goodies. So I'm back inside. Let me show you what I'm gonna do with all this seed harvest. It couldn't be simpler, really. I just put a sheet of paper on the table to catch all the seeds that I'm gonna be harvesting. We have some dill seeds, parsnip seeds. They look very similar. It's the same plant family. That's why they look so similar. So be careful not to mix them. Some sweet pea seeds, and over there under the parsnip seeds are some marigolds and lettuce. But let me show you what I'm gonna do with all of them. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Couldn't be easier. Just rub the seeds of the stalks and try to catch as many as you can. I love dill seeds. They smell fantastic as well. You can use it as a spice as well, not only just for planting, but you can use it with all the Italian dishes, with the pickling. They are much stronger flavor than the dill itself. I love saving seeds. You're getting so many out of it. There's hundreds and hundreds, thousands probably of seeds from one plant. I don't know if the camera caught it, but we just had the sweet pea explosion. That's how they spread. The pod gets dry and explodes, spreading the seeds as far as it's possible. And yeah, I'm gonna continue with all of them. I'll show you at the end how many seeds I got. This is probably like 6-7 plants, no more than that. They all self-seeded as well from previous year. I let dill grow almost anywhere it wants to, so the seeds should be strong and used to my conditions. That's a good example. I picked this one thinking it's dry enough, but you can see the seeds are, not all of them are coming off the plant. That means it's not really ripe yet. If you do pick your seeds like that, you can usually leave it in a dry place, let it dry completely. Most of them should be fertile anyway, but I have plenty enough. As you can see, I don't need this one. So that's the dill done. It's a very good harvest. It's exactly same story with the parsnips. I think they are even more ripe than the dill. It's all falling apart. But yeah, just rub the seeds of the plant. You're gonna get hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of seeds. And just remember, if you are harvesting dill, parsnip, parsley, carrot, just be careful not to mix up all the seeds because they look very similar. And that's our parsnip seed harvest. I think it's more than enough for anyone, unless you're growing hectares of parsnip. And let's move on to the sweet peas. Couldn't be simpler as well. The pods are very dry, they're opening almost on their own. That's what I wanted to show you on the plant. If you miss it, that's how it looks like. All these spirals, that means all the pods opened already. There's no seeds inside. Yeah, what you do, just press it slightly and the pod opens. You have the seed inside. I really do love seed saving. It's very rewarding and saves heap of money as well. Anyone can do it. I bet every time you're saving your own seeds, you're gonna have more than enough for yourself, for your friends and family. I don't think you're ever gonna run out of seeds. Almost every plant produces loads and lots of seeds. That's one of the reasons why most of the time I don't remember the variety of the plants I'm growing. It's because of the seed savings. I've been doing that for probably 15 years now. I just don't remember which variety that I bought by initially, and I'm pretty sure they hybridized as well a bit. When you're doing that, you tend to get stronger plants next year, more used to your growing conditions, which means you usually get better crop, better harvest compared to the plants that you grew from shop bought seeds. As you can see, this one is not fully ripe. The seeds are still green inside, but the pod was dried already. They should be still good. You just need to give them some time to dry out completely before storage. That's what I wanted to show you with this one. I picked it green to show you how the seeds look like. You see, the pod is not opening fully yet. All the seeds are green. If that's all you have, or the plant is dying and you have only green pods, you can still pick them. They're still gonna dry out, but I'm convinced the seeds that dried on the plant itself naturally are gonna be much stronger and better germination next year. So let's move to the marigolds now. I just cut off the seed heads. The stem was already dry on those, so I'm pretty sure the seeds are dry as well. And you can just open it, and that's how it looks inside. All those black bits are the seeds. As you can see, there's plenty of seeds in each flower. And now the fiddliest bit, the lettuce seeds. Just wanted to show you, when you're growing lettuce for the seeds, it usually tends to ripen bit by bit. Like this one is still green, this one is dry and ready. Hope the camera is picking it up. But the other thing is, if you leave it for too long, as I said before, they are like tiny dandelion seeds. They tend to open and you're gonna lose most of the seeds to the wind. So I like to pick it bit by bit, dry it, and I can't be bothered picking single seeds. I'm just gonna crush it. Should be enough seed inside. Let me find some actual seeds to show you. That's the lettuce seed in all the debris. They are quite small, but there should be plenty of them in all this, and I'll I'm gonna store it like that over the winter. I obviously gonna pick much more while the plant is ripening. This is just the beginning. So this is what we got today. Hundreds if not thousands of dill seeds. Same with the parsnip. Plenty of marigold seeds, some sweet peas, and the beginning of lettuce seed collection. I think it's well worth doing it. You're gonna save loads of money, it's quite rewarding, and you're gonna get better plants for your trouble. I hope you're gonna try it. That's all I have for you today. I hope you found this video useful and informative. Let me know in the comment section below. What else would you like to see from the garden? There's gonna be plenty more seed saving later on in the season when other plants ripen. But that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching. Bye.